Alrighty, GM everyone, happy Friday. Hope you guys are having a great start to your day so far. For all friends, and I know that there are probably a couple of friends hanging out at the hotel lobby, especially our friends who are in the beautiful city of Kuala Lumpur right now for Cat Lumpur. Appreciate you guys tuning in, especially at 1:08 a.m. And hopefully, you are feeling energetic enough with your fellow monkeys by your side. Today has been an absolutely chaotic but extremely fulfilling day. Later on, Super Simon will share with you a little bit more as well. But without further delay, let's get started. And I just want to take a moment to acknowledge your child is also waiting for you in the hotel lobby. Okay, I am very distracted, but I just want to take a moment to also appreciate our friends on X. Welcome to the MonkeDAO Weekly Town Hall. And for all our fellow monkeys, yes, this is a warning that you are actually being watched. This Monkey Town Hall is the last Friday of the month. And as a result, we are doing a little bit more unique method so that you don't have to double join anymore. So congratulations, give yourself a pat at the back. After God knows how many months, we're finally able to do this sort of hybrid session where you don't have to log into Discord for the text, for the visual, and join, well, X for the audio. All right. And of course, I know that Cersei would be really angry if I don't mention this. She's been the one trying to figure out this restream for us ever since we did the Nomu, stuff and whatnot. So biggest credit to Cersei for helping us figure it out. Aki, I just mentioned that you or us, we are actually being live streamed. And by sharing that sort of content, I'm not sure if it's something that we would be super proud of and super excited about. Um, but let's move on. Okay. If you see it, you see it. If you know, you know. All right, MonkeDAO Town Hall. As we mentioned, no town hall would be fulfilling enough without kickstarting it with our classic dad jokes. And this week's dad jokes is something that everyone should know. All right, let's take a look at this. From our dearest Kev. When does a joke become a dad joke? Let's take a look. When does a joke become a dad joke? Anyone wants to give it a guess? Ben Bottle should be really good at this because all I can say is he qualifies for it. Okay, we're taking too long, guys. Come on. A joke qualifies and become a dad joke when you become a dad. It is as simple as that. Today I was telling Cersei about this, and she was like, "No, no, please do not use this in the cafe." And I'm like, "Okay, because your reaction is this, I am going to use this." So I hope you guys like it. I do want to do a big shout out to Kev as well for being the dad jokes artist, and Maldo was in person to witness it. Take this away, impress your friends and family. Ask them, when does a joke become a dad joke? All right, let's get started. This week's newsletter is, I believe, the 207th edition of the newsletter. All right. And we are more than proud to feature the amazing network of contributors across the year of 2025. Shout out to all the monkeys who are highlighted here. We have an amazing of over 50 monkeys. And we also have Brown, who we were not able to feature. And I think Cersei has some pictures of Brown somewhere. We'll be able to show you at some point. But it is really and truly thanks to the amazing network of contributors across the year of 2025 that we were able to achieve so many things and power this global community that we call home. And today we have a huge network of over 30 different local chapters. We have a huge event sort of spectrum that sort of encompass the wider MonkeDAO ecosystem across Foundry, Ventures, and also many other things like Town Hall, many other infra behind. So once again, it really would not have been possible at all without all the amazing help from all our monkey contributors. And we just want to take a quick moment to say a big thank you for all the monkeys that came through and contributed in any shape or form as we prepare to wind down for this epoch and usher the beginning of the next. All right. So Town Hall TLDR, as we always mention, this is really truly the quickest way to get jokes become that jokes and Jerry J tells. All right. This is truly the quickest way. They're streaming the chat live on X. So yes, we are, which is why Aki was sharing a little bit of very amazing content with everybody else out there. All right. Um, as we mentioned, Power TLDR is truly the quickest way to get quickly updated around anything and everything that you need to know around MonkeDAO's Town Hall. For all our friends who's listening to us in live stream, if you want to experience the power of using the command of exclamation mark Town Hall TLDR, you will need to be a verified member of MonkeDAO. And the quickest way to go and make that a reality is to go and visit Hanser or Magic Eden, our beloved Magic Eden especially, and find yourself a beloved Gen 2 or Gen 3 and come into a Discord, get verified. You can use a bunch of different commands, and our fellow monkeys in the community today will be more than happy to show you the whole set of very fun and interesting commands that have been set up. But if, of course, you just want a quick town hall TLDR, you don't have time to sit through it that week, unfortunately, come by, use the command, and you'll get all you need to know in point form format. And also a quick reminder that these town halls are also recorded and made available within 12 hours usually, or if not 24 hours after the sessions usually conclude. All right. So announcement in case if you miss it, go and check it out. There's a section around it, but I'm not going to dive too deep here because I do have a section that I want to talk a little bit deeper about this just to give everyone an overview. Um, and announcements continuing towards the vein of the FY 2025 financials walkthrough. Also want to do a big shout out to approximately the 30 or so members who join us to run through the FY 2025 finances together. Hopefully that provided a relatively good insight as to what the finances look like for the past year. And also a quick reminder once again, aside from that, we also run MonkeDAO open office hours for verified members on a monthly basis. So that means you can come in and ask and chat about anything and everything while we give you also a team update around the different verticals, etc. Aside from that, of course, the finances continues to be covered on a quarterly basis. All right. So although we do this sort of like FY 2025 walkthrough, know that it has never been a case where it's like once a year kind of thing. These platforms, these guardrails have always been set up, and we highly encourage members to continue to tap onto them, especially if you're passionate around anything and everything MonkeDAO. As we mentioned, the contributors yearbook, truly on behalf of the execs and the board, we are really extremely grateful for every contributor who stepped up across all the domains. And MonkeDAO is truly nothing without its people, and this yearbook is one of such beautiful example. Now, announcements, if you actually missed out as well, we do have the local chapter of, like, for example, Tokyo, who welcome the transition of a new monkey ambassador. So shout out to Hex as well, alongside Isashi. Now we are welcoming Queen Eve to take over the Tokyo chapter, the Japan monkey chapter, most importantly. And I think if you are curious around the Monkey Foundry updates, go and check it out. Week 3 inside Monkey Foundry, the go-to-market and growth loops. This was one of the sessions that we hosted. Shout out to Miro from Soulflare as well. If you actually are curious around what the content look like, but you're not part of the Monkey Foundry cohort, no worries at all. Come by to the, well, or rather check out the newsletter or come by our town hall. We usually, share a quick glance of anything and everything that you need to know in a quick snippet format on the latest Monkey Foundry session that was hosted. All right, Monkey Isle events, Cat Lumpur, this literally just happened. This was amazing. The Monkey Cat Lumpur meetup, especially. Later on, Simon will share with us a little bit more. But check out the list of events here. Mountain Down, Huada Hotpot. This is essentially a Chinese New Year theme hotpot for the Singapore monkey community. The Solana Accelerate APAC at Consensus happening in just about 2 weeks' time. Monkey Down Lunch featuring Accelerate Hong Kong. There's Monkey Lunch. And there's also Solana Breakpoint, there's Stablecoin Connect, Superversary from our friends at Subdim Balkan, and also Solana Istanbul. So if you're curious around all these events, we highly encourage you to check it out. Also taking a quick moment to remind everyone that we do have approximately 30 different local chapters Telegram group that is set up. If Discord can be a little bit too intimidating and fast-paced for you, please, we highly encourage you to go and check it out. The local Telegram group chats. Feel free to go to the hashtag and tag Super Simon if you need more instructions or rather direction and assistance. We'll be more than happy to point you to the right direction, most importantly. All right, monkeys on Twitter. This is our favorite section of the newsletter, and I kid you not. For all our friends who just joined us over the last couple of weeks or so, new monkeys especially, welcome to the family. MonkeDAO hosts our weekly town hall to run through the latest updates, but most importantly, also reserving a section for us to welcome you to the family. So stay tuned with us as we get to that session. We'll bring you up the stage, but most importantly, every time we run through this section of the newsletter, it's for us to really get to meet the new monkeys and get to see the new monkeys that just joined our community. So huge shout out to Sambat Lim, Milan from Bong X, Hayden239, Fabio Laura, Sophia, and Dali Commerce, as well as Sean Ho. If you are curious around more content of the monkey meetups that were happening, January especially, I think we're running through some preliminary numbers. There were already 8 to 9 monkey meetups happening. I think with the ones that took place yesterday with the Romania community, especially as we concluded the Kuala Lumpur monkey meetup. I think there's probably already like 8 to 10 events that took place for the MonkeDAO community. And the year is already off to a good start. The Monkey Dao community is more alive than you can imagine. All right. And this is really, really lovely and encouraging to see lots of content that we continue to get featured. Shout out to Super Team Malaysia as well for hosting the Solana Network State Outpost. I think they put out an amazing video that Solana main X page also retweeted. So shout out to them for that coverage that they gotten through that retweet. Although NFT Paris is not happening, just a quick reminder, there's LFG Paris hosted by our very fellow monkeys, CPTN, with the Ferno monkeys most importantly. If you are going to be in town, they're going to be putting up a show, and we are more than happy to become their community partners to help make LFG Paris happen, to replace or rather to complement the original NFT Paris schedule most importantly. All right. So more content. Also, final shout out to the PSG1 device of the MonkeDAO branded one, especially if you're curious around what it looks like, go and check it out. This is something that we are, very, very hyped to see. Most importantly, after a long time, it's finally shipped. And apparently, the newsletter team also worked on a new series called the Solana Intel. Now, this Solana Intel basically is a recurring technical session featuring weekly Solana updates by our lovely monkeys within the MonkeDAO community. And if you are curious around the deeper dive into it, we highly encourage you to go through that because I know that some of us, especially Aki in the room, may have the preference for slightly shorter attention span items. And so I'm not going to make our Aki fall asleep as well as our fellow monkeys. But I want to say this is actually a very thoughtful piece of content, and it's actually very, very valuable if you actually spend time to look at it. So if this is relevant to you, and if this sort of content actually is something that you are following with very closely to this specific topic, please go and check it out. Download the newsletter. BC and the rest of the newsletter team has painstakingly linked every single referral, especially the citations that are required. So go and check it out. Shout out to Rady Ayer One, Rady Layer One, sorry, for the highlight, especially related to SINDs, validated clients, WebRAS Solana clients, Solana program frameworks, most importantly. If you are curious around what more exciting developments there will be across the Solana ecosystem from the technical fronter, we also encourage you to follow our fellow monkey Ready Layer 1 on X and engage with his content so that we can continue to help him spread the good word. All right, DAO Services Monday Monkey Spotlight, Monkey Talks. This is an ongoing session that has been happening for a long time now. Feel free to go check it out. Every Monday at 10 a.m. EST, our fellow monkeys come together to host these sessions to feature the monkey builders as well as monkeys who are working on anything and everything interesting. We also highly encourage you to go and sign up if you do not already have it yet. The form is linked there. Once you sign up, DM our dearest Bipsy and we'll be more than happy to set you up accordingly. This past week session featured our friends from La Familia, as well as Sola, Andre, Arthur, Nico Fernandez, Axelito, Ellen, and whatnot. So this is also a big part of highlighting the Latin America community. So huge shout out to them. So curious around what the DAO offer more? We have the MonkeDAO validator. Highly encourage you to go check out the banana stand if you haven't already done so. Set up your profile. And of course, Monkey Ventures, which we do want to share, that we processed the very first cash exit event, cash liquidity exit event for individuals who participated in the Tensor deal very early on. I think it's at least a couple of years now. But huge shout out to Braden who helped us set up all the necessary infra. This is the very first exit that we had to handle via fiat, and we are very happy to make this possible. And it's almost like a new milestone for us. And hopefully, we have many more of such milestones to share as we go down the road. All right. So with that, this is 207 edition of the Banana Split. Appreciate you guys staying with me. I know that sometimes it's a little bit dry, but I try my very best. I'm gonna bring up our lovely Super Simon to talk a little bit about all the fun things that you'll be expecting around this all-rounded global community called MonkeDAO. Super Simon, whenever you're ready, please help me take over the stage. Thank you.
Thanks, Jemmy. Excellent job. Happy Friday, everybody. Happy weekend. Hope everybody's doing okay. Good to see you all in the chat. And hello to Twitter. Moon Settler, if you could please go to the next slide. It'd be great to talk about the Montreal Monkeys that held a meetup last Friday after the Friday co-working that we had in Montreal. You can see I don't know, I think it's about 13 of us there, including Cab, the co founder of the Clinosaurs, that was joining us. It was a great and fantastic time. And shout out to Demeju, who is helping to organize this event as our Montreal local ambassador. Camboose, yes, you were there. That's great. I think you're PFP. Yes, you are. That's the PFP right there on the right hand side. Good to see you. Good to hang out. And shout out to April, not May, as well. If you could tag her in the chat, that would be great. And thank you to Demeju and many other monkeys that were there. Keep an eye on the Montreal Monkeys local chapter. If you are in the area, hit up Demeju. Here is his handle if you want to join the Montreal Monkeys local chat and come to the next meetup. There was also Spain Monkeys. I think was from the end of last year, but it wasn't mentioned, so I wanted to spend a moment now to kind of talk about it. So thank you to Artur to organizing this monkey meetup in Spain, and look at all those fantastic, lovely monkeys. Hello, everybody. Happy chat. This chat is visible on Twitter. Yes, it is. Hi, Mom. That's great. Yes, thank you. Thank you, Demeju, for organizing those. And thank you to Artur. And next one up is Mr. Moon. Please go to the next slide. Tokyo Monkeys. So Hax and Gwyneth were hosting a local meetup in Tokyo. Again, one of the most active local chapters in the world for MonkeDAO. If you are local to Tokyo, hit up Hacks or hit up Gwyneth, and they will add you to the local chat. You can join up the next Monkey local chapter meetup. I'm going to keep going quite quickly here, Moon, so be ready for this because there's a lot to get through. Serbian Monkeys as well. Brabino hosted a local meetup in Serbia. Look at all those fun monkeys in the chat, and some excellent monkeys from the Soulflare team as well who were there to kind of hang out and chat with the local monkeys in the area. Hit up Brabino if you are in the area to join the next one. I'm already losing my voice. Been talking to monkeys all night because I was at the Monkeys at Kuala dinner and drinks just now. So it is 1:30 a.m. of course in Malaysia, and we had an excellent night with all the monkeys. Shout out to Kate. I don't know if she's in the chat right now. I saw her on Twitter, actually, in the Twitter chat. She did an excellent job organize the monkeys at Kuala event. Of course, this is the eve of Kuala, so tomorrow and the next couple of days is the major Jupiter event, and this was kind of our unofficial opening mixer for all the monkeys. We had over 80 verified monkeys at this mixer. It was an excellent time. Even one of the monkeys was a DJ, so he went up on stage, played some amazing music. We had dinner, drinks, food available, and it was a fantastic time. Tons of socks. You'll probably see some socks on the timeline coming up. So thank you for the MonkeDAO / Super Team socks that were available at this event, as well as a bunch of great stickers. Amazing speech by Jemmy, as always, to kind of congratulate Kate as the new local ambassador of MonkeDAO, as well as Han as the new lead for Super Team Malaysia. It was a fantastic time. Thank you for everybody coming out. We will see you all over the weekend at Cat Lampore. And also, tomorrow morning, in about 7.5 hours from now, we have a monkey breakfast. If you would like to come to the monkey breakfast and you are in Malaysia, there's a sign up form. If you go to exclamation point Luma, you can go to the MonkeDAO global calendar, sign up for the breakfast of monkeys meetup tomorrow morning, right before the major conference. So the breakfast at 9 a.m. is a 5 minute walk from the breakfast to the conference center, which starts at 10 a.m. So we can all walk over together. This is definitely a part of being a sub community of Solana, is that all these like fun little side events happen at the major Solana conferences that happen around the world. So sign up, bring your friend, and onboard your friend as a monkey. We also have some upcoming local meetups. This one is happening in Argentina. Thank you to Nico for hosting this one. It is happening Saturday, January 31st. If you are in Argentina or Buenos Aires, you should ping Nico and he will add you to local chat. And you could join this meetup. Oh, wait, this is today or tomorrow or wherever you are in the world. It's soon, it's within the next 24 hours. So ping him soon and get added to the chat and come to that local meetup. Up next is the Singapore Monkeys. So what is hosting a local meetup February 6th. So next Friday at 7 p.m. If you're in Singapore, Singapore is one of the biggest and active local chapters. Ping Omi Omai. He will add you to the local meetup. So ping Omi Omai if you want to do that one. And yeah, up next is Mr. Moon. Moon. Thank you. Monkeys Accelerate Hong Kong. So Accelerate Hong Kong, Consensus Hong Kong is happening in a couple of weeks, and we're hosting a Monkey DAO lunch. If you're in the area and want to come out, there's definitely one of these big monkey lunches that are going to happen. So ping myself, Jemmy, or Bibsy if you are attending Consensus Hong Kong. We do have a private chat for that on Telegram, and you should join that for all of the updates that are happening. And I see a lot of people pinging me. Thank you for pinging me and distracting me. Up next, I think this is the last one, Moon Settler for me. My voice is almost gone. It's the end of the night. One more meetup that's happening in the Netherlands. Thank you to Steve for hosting this one, February 13th. So in about 2 weeks from now, if you are in the Netherlands, hit up Steve, who works at Triton One. He will add you to the local chat and you can go out and meet some local monkeys in your area. Any questions, just ping myself and I will connect you to the right person to make this happen. I think that's the last one. Moon? One more? Okay, that's it. Thank you for everybody. Happy Friday. See you at Catlampore tomorrow or the Monkey Breakfast tomorrow if you are in the area. If not, Hong Kong. If not, Canada, Vancouver, Toronto, Montreal, the best local chapters anywhere in the world. Good night, Maldo. Good to see you tonight. Hi, Archie. Hi, Potato. Good to see you. Yes. Now take it back over, Jimmy, before I say anything ridiculous.
All right, thank you, Simon. Really appreciate that. I love, hearing the community section, especially. You get to see how diverse and how global truly it has evolved to become. All right. So as we continue to go along, I just wanted to take a quick moment to say a big welcome, or rather to do a big welcome to all our new monkeys who just joined us over the last couple of weeks. Don't worry, you did not walk into the wrong room. This is absolutely the right room. Although you do see funny monkey business happening in the Monkey Tower Tech Chat thread, but that is absolutely normal. This is regular monkey culture more than anything else. Fridays, regular day in the middle of the day, just a bunch of JPEG holders trying to get together and just having the time of their life being themselves, and doesn't really care what the world thinks about us. Okay, so as much as we run through all these high level updates and whatnot, we also have a section to welcome you to get to meet you. But don't be afraid of us. We are all very friendly. We don't bite. Stay tuned towards the end. We have a section reserved for you and you especially. Come up and say hi. We would love to meet you. All right. So as I continue to go along, we do want to do a quick shout out to everyone within the Monkey Down community and share the big news that the No Moon Plushies redemption has crossed 40% officially. Now, it is not exactly like the best result that we are super duper proud of yet. We do want to get it to 50%, 60%, 70%, and hopefully 80% at the end of the day. So, just a quick reminder, we have always been very upfront in terms of how the campaign is structured. We're not here to ask you to over speculate on the normal plushies that we're doing, the monkey return to origin, okay? So just take note that, in the slide previously, especially, the normal redemptions is actually still live. You can actually participate in the normal plushies redemption where you would have already received your NFT for the corresponding plushies type that you actually got hold of. And the redemption window is well open. So you can go and redeem and make it available to yourself in just, hopefully 2 to 3 months' time at the very max. But in the process, we are actually doing very active QC. And we are very, very excited to share that most, or if not all, of the newly requested geography coverage has actually been provided for. Okay, so with the help of our amazing partners, they actually added almost every requested additional geography support. If for whatsoever reason your country, your city is not supported yet, please, right, Cersei or myself, we will try our very best to make it happen for you. But if for whatsoever reason we can't, we will try to find an alternate solution. All right. So please write to us. Uh, I love the legendary gentry that was shared there. Would love to get to meet you later as well. Thank you so much. Lovely seeing it. I heard Simon can't hear whoever's talking now. Okay, great. Okay, so that's the update there. Feel free to reach out to us if you have any questions around the normal plushies. All right. Okay. So here we go. This is one of the key update and key announcements of this week. The elections window has officially kicked off. So here's a quick reminder. We have officially started the nomination window today, a couple of hours ago, previously, essentially. The nomination window will last for 7 days. And the role specifically for this election exercise will consist one lead executive and 5 board members. Across the MonkeDAO ecosystem, Gen 2 members essentially play the role of an equity member equivalent. And as a result, of course, you will then be able to participate throughout the annual election governance exercise. And this specifically is also open to individuals who are Gen 2 holders who are passionate about shaping the future of MonkeDAO and believe that they can contribute meaningfully to the DAO's leadership and shape the future of the social collective to now submit a nomination. All right. So let me link this announcement to you so you know where to go. Okay. Uh, Here we go. Potato. Nice. This is a very, I would say, X-friendly, X-timeline friendly content to some degree. Hopefully, no complaints. All right, so I just linked the announcement there as well. Feel free to go check it out. Please be reminded that, all individuals who are interested in these or potentially interested in these are also encouraged to read through the instructions that have been shared. There's a MonkeDAO elections dash V5 Epoch 2 document specifically that pens down the requirements of each roles and responsibility for the lead executive as well as the board members. And there's a total of 5 board members and 1 lead executive. Okay. So if you do want to self-nominate, you have to submit your nomination according to the format that is laid out there across the 2 channel. V5E2 lead exec candidates, V5E2 board candidates. And do know that, there is one specific requirement where if an individual is successful in the election and given the nature and responsibilities of the role, the individuals will be required to complete a doxing process for security and accountability purposes, largely because the nature of the roles for all 6 roles specifically include mostly executive decision making as well as oversight of the DAO treasury. All right. So do take note of that. If you are curious around more, you want to talk to existing appointment holders, please reach out to them. We also included the individuals who are the current existing appointment holders in the document as well. Feel free to go check it out there. All right. Really appreciate it. I think lots of lots of content there. It's got an Ichi Belly rated PG. Can't think of anything else. Appreciate the love there. All right, yeah, always good to see. That's great and all, but can you shout out April, not May, for updating her Discord PFP? All right, let's give a big, big, big round of applause because according to Super Simon, April, not May, has finally updated her Discord PFP. And this is a huge achievement worth celebrating, big milestone. So, April, congratulations, you made the very, very bold move there. May you be brave forevermore with that monkey PFP. All right, here's a quick reminder as well. We will be announcing it really soon, but vote.monkeydao.io has went through a revamp. Big shout out to Don for putting it together for us. The UI UX has went through a little bit of a revamp, and the beautiful part is that you can delegate a few wallets now. Instead of previously, you could only maybe delegate one wallet. So, now you can delegate multiple wallets. So this way, I think one of the common feedback is that, hey, I split my monkey S up into different wallet and I don't really want to use like multiple wallet to vote. How can you guys make it more seamless for me? So this is one of the feedback that we took into consideration, and hopefully this makes it easier for everyone else. She's getting the food for the co-working space. She doesn't hear. I'll tell her she got a shout out. Don't worry, when she comes back, we'll do another shout out again. And also, okay, before we move on, I know yeah, I've been on this slide for a while now. We are also here to officially share with everyone that we are giving or we will be organizing a I voted badge on Banana Stand for individuals who participate in the vote. All right. So if you do want to capture your governance instead of having just on chain, we're now moving this to Banana Stand. As long as you participate in the vote, sorry, in the election exercise by voting, we will eventually assign you a I voted badge where it will very proudly show up on your banana stand. All right. So this is one of the few ways you can flex your participation and your social track record across involvement in MonkeDAO and anything and everything Web3. All right. April, biggest shout out to you because according to Super Simon, you have finally mastered the courage to change and update your PFP. So may you be forever bold and may this monkey PFP grant you all the positive things in life and nothing less. This is the shout out that you deserve. Welcome back. All right. So that's all around the election stuff. It took a little bit longer. If you're curious around anything, please, we highly encourage you to talk to appointment holders. Anyone who is part of the board, the executives, the lead executives, the treasurer, or whatever that may be. Let us know how we can be able to help you in your decision-making process. But we do want to encourage individuals who are passionate about the future of MonkeDAO, either IRL or digital Discord committee or IRL committee. Feel free to apply for the roles. All right. So here we go. I think next up we are going to pass the time to Moon Settler before we jump into the new Monkey Welcome session to do a quick deep dive on Banana Stand 2025.
All right, GM, everyone. Hopefully, everyone can hear me all right. So, yeah, now that we have badges in the banana stand, as Jemmy said, if you do vote and you vote with a wallet that is either delegated or vote with the wallet that holds your monkey that is linked to Matrica, we will be able to pick up your profiles and award you with that badge accordingly. As Jimmy said, want to just do a quick recap, a high level overview of what we did on the banana stand in 2025, and just share some of the data or some of the information that we have behind the banana stand. So to give everybody a little bit of context, when we started 2025, we had 1,630 unique monthly users. As many of you know, we went through a tough clampdown on alts, and as a result, we actually, through the first quarter of the year and then throughout the year, we're very diligent in trying to make sure that we reward our members who are actual, real, and active members within our community. That way, the rewards that we give back to the community go back to real members and not just people farming. So we did clamp down on a lot of accounts and a lot of profiles. Even still, we actually ended the year with 1,974 active monthly users on, or unique monthly or daily active users on Banana Stand, which is actually a really nice growth of 20% in the unique volume of users signing up and leveraging the Banana Stand. Over the course of the year, we obviously want to continue to increase and drive that to almost and as close to 100% of active membership as possible. ensuring that we deliver the most value and benefit for members using the Banana Stand. A couple other quick highlights we want to share here. So in 2025, 5.7 million bananas were earned by everyone in the community. So this was through quests, this was through earning badges, this was through doing quizzes, this was through engaging through different methods that we have to reward community members in the Banana Stand. We have about 1/5 burn rate of those bananas being redeemed and used for items for purchase on the Banana Stand. So over 1.35 million of those bananas that were awarded were actually used to purchase items on the Banana Stand, be it raffle tickets, be it direct purchases of items. In 2025, we saw 83 items and drops on the Banana Stand. In those drops, of course, there was multiple items being offered. So in total, there's like a few hundred different unique members that were awarded and received and purchased products from the Banana Stand, resulting in over $69,000 worth of value being returned to holders through the Banana Stand, which is something that we're pretty proud of. In addition to that, we actually did a ton of development work on the Banana Stand for those of you that followed. I know that sometimes some things may not be as apparent, but just want to give a shout out to some of the things that we did deliver in enhancing and evolving the Banana Stand platform. We obviously did the entire and completed the entire refresh and technical health of our Banana Stand, redeveloping and rolling out the new user experience. We introduced member profiles, which didn't exist before. The ability for members to track their badges, see the different monkeys that they hold, connect with other members. We introduced our members catalog so that members can see other fellow members within the community, understand their interests, understand their areas of expertise, and be able to better connect with members. We also, in the past, for those of you that remember, always had people asking us like, hey, am I getting rewarded my bananas correctly? There was no way for members to track those logs. So we actually introduced the history within the Banana Stand, enabling members to track all of their logs when they purchase something, when they get awarded something, when they receive their bananas, so that there's full transparency and everybody can track what's going on that end. We also introduced monkey maps for those of you that track that. Within monkey maps, one of the big things that we're really excited and unlocks a lot of new features is actually the integration with Luma in our events. This is important because this will lead to a bunch of new capabilities of leveraging the Banana Stand, which is becoming a mobile app, mobile native app, in case you haven't seen that one, here very, very soon. But with that core feature and capability, it unlocks a lot of new experiences that we can enable for members into the future as well. There's a few other different features as well. Really important to call out is we actually developed and released our entire badge system. So we now have the ability to reward badges based on quests, based on attending events, based on certain accomplishments that you have within the ecosystem. A huge net new feature and core capability that will help strengthen and build out your member profile within the community. So that was also a core feature, as well as introduction of new types of quests. So we now have the ability to do social integrations, expanded integrations with Telegram, which we'll be trying out some new things on that front here pretty soon. New Discord integrations, Twitter and social integrations. So a bunch of new capabilities that were developed throughout the year and will continue to be implemented and leveraged in rewarding you as a member within the community. There's obviously a packed roadmap for 2026, which you will see a lot of more coming soon. But yeah, just wanted to give that quick highlight, a little bit of an overview, some of the growth that we've seen in terms of adoption and usage within our community, the rewards we gave back to the community, and the work that we did in terms of expanding and evolving the platform. And with that, I am done. Back over to you, Jimmy. That was kind of quick. That was very quick.
Yeah. Come on. Okay. Yeah. Don't worry. Don't worry. You're comparing against. It's not the same. Yeah. This one I do give you credit. This is moonwalking in Jamie's footstep. This is hilarious, but yeah, appreciate everyone, for the patience there. But most importantly, I think Moon wanted to share with us really a quick overview of some of the key metrics, especially on things that we're tracking, especially internally. So everyone can also be aware of some of the happenings and also the things that we're tracking internally on an active basis, especially for community and community growth, given that community is literally our bread and butter. All right. So here we go. I think this is mostly the agenda items that we prepared for everyone to run through together this week. We're now ready to transit towards welcoming new monkeys to the family. John, maybe it's an audio setting. All right, we're going to welcome new monkeys to the family, and I have also observed that we already have some green names that I seen earlier in the group chat. So I'm going to start to send some of the invite to bring some folks up the stage. If you are new, please respond to that. But if you have already come out, no worries. I think that's totally fine. Just let me know, tag myself, tag Super Simon. I would love to bring you up the stage so that you can do a quick introduction of yourself. Otherwise, I think we also have Campos up the stage already. So Campos, whenever you're ready, feel free to take over the mic.
Good morning, or GM, as you would say, monkey. I'm Gene or Kemput or whatever. My name is Ear, but I'm a software developer. I live in Montreal. I've been in crypto for some time, but I'm mostly another chain than Solana, near. But I discovered the MonkeDAO recently, and I was like in an event in Montreal, and they were like, "Oh, it's a social club or whatever on the internet." I was like, "Oh, that's pretty cool." So I was like, I just transferred some stuff on Solana and just bought it. And was like, "That seems like an interesting concept." And like, I saw DAO as a like not a failed experiment, but I saw a lot of them that were not really working, and finally finding one that works and that has some value is cool to finally find one. So that's pretty much it.
All right, welcome to the family. Most importantly, super excited to have you here. Hope you'll continue to find a home here as well, as you have alluded to. Indeed, maybe there might not be as many communities out there, and hopefully MonkeDAO will continue to be an outstanding one where you'll find a home in here. Welcome to the community. Very excited to have you.
But thank you.
Alrighty. Alrighty, our pleasure. Thank you. We do have November. November, I see that you're up the stage. I'm not sure whether if we had the opportunity to bring you up previously, but otherwise, we'd love to have you come up the stage to say hi. Whenever you're
I'm here. I'm
ready,
here.
please feel free.
Yo,
All right, GM.
yo. Good morning, Jim. I have a question real quick. Can I ask that?
Yeah.
So, I was on up here like last week as well. So like, should I do it again or
Oh yeah. If you want to, sure. Let's do it.
are
No
you sure?
problem.
All right. I was just trying to tell that, but yeah, I'm November and yeah, I've been in MonkeDAO for like. I mean, I bought my first NFTs in 2023, but then I had to sell them. But now I'm back, and yeah, that's pretty much it. But yeah, I'm just here to hang around and shit, and just like to engage with the community and stuff. And I was thinking about buying SMB Gen 2 as well. So yeah, and I would love to attend events, but like I'm from Germany, so like I don't really know if anyone hosts events there, and the community in Germany isn't really that big. So I mean, it probably is, but like I don't really know if there's anyone active in Germany to like host events. But if there would be any events, I would like attend them. And yeah, that's pretty much it. But yeah, I like it here.
All right.
This
Sounds
is
good.
this
Yeah.
is my
Welcome
favorite
back.
community. So yeah,
That's great to hear. Welcome back, most importantly. Thank you. And with that, we have also went ahead to remove your green tag. So take this as your green tag removal ceremony.
thank
Usually
you.
the green tag gets removed after 7 days you join the MonkeDAO community. And this is one of those that we get to witness real life, well, real time live
I
of
rejoin.
removing of the green tag. All
Yeah,
right. Yes,
thank
indeed.
you,
We
thank you.
also have a we also have a committee in Berlin, especially. So although that committee may not be as active from a chapters or activity standpoint, we definitely are actively looking to see how we can continue to support the subcommittee there, especially in the cases of if certain ambassadors may be transitioning out of the city. But we do have a Berlin committee out there, I believe. So go and check out the list of Telegram groups, or feel free to reach out to Super Simon, and we'll be more than happy to point you to the right direction. But if anything, Europe is a beautiful, beautiful, region all in all, and it's more connected than ever. And the beautiful part is that we have many, many different chapters all around Europe. So you're definitely in good hands. Welcome to MonkeDAO once again. Next up, we have Guy. Welcome to the committee. Very excited to have you here. Thank you for making time whenever you're ready. We'd love to bring you up the stage. All right, GM, are you around? Guy? Let me see
Hi,
if my
hi. Can
audio.
you hear me?
All right, GM. Yes, I can hear you now.
Hey, I'm
Apologies.
really sorry there.
GM,
I was
thank you for
trying to
taking
do it
time to
from my
join us.
phone and it wasn't working, so then I dashed quickly to my PC, so appreciate that. Thank you very much. I appreciate it. It's really nice being here. I've been in NFT since 2021. I've wanted to join MonkeDAO for ages, like back in the day. It was great. I lost all my money, obviously, on NFTs and stuff in 22, but it was still great. I loved it, and I've never left the space since. Um, and yeah, I just thought it was about time that I got a monkey. Obviously, I need to be repping it now as well. It's just I've been doing so much stuff with the Mad Lads for quite some time. That's why I've kept it. Um, yeah, I should do that right now even and show you guys my monkey.
All right,
Uh,
amazing. Yeah, we look forward to seeing that.
the reason why it's taken me so long to join was I wasn't picking up NFTs for a while, but I've only just recently moved into working in Web3. For around 8 years, I was a psychologist and I had my own practice. And now I'm working for a company called Diora, which is a launch engine developing on the Solana chain that doesn't require you to lock up any liquidity to create tokens. It's really cool. I'm really excited. So yeah, I've made the transition quite recently because yeah, it's a strange time being a psychologist, being a therapist at the moment. You wouldn't believe it, but um, I would say probably around 30%, 20 to 30% of people who were previously like may have considered being clientele are now using ChatGPT or AI instead because it's free, it's whenever you want, and it's probably better than the majority of therapists, to be honest. So it's pretty crazy times.
All right, indeed. This is
Yeah.
really interesting. Thank you so much for coming up and joining us and giving us so much background information. This is really, really nice to hear. Indeed, I just want to quote one of this very hilarious comment from Moon Sadler in the Town Hall Tech Chat thread. We need all the psychology help we can get here. Hope you continue to find the Builders Committee in MonkeDAO a home for you, where you find the right-minded individuals and also a lovely session for all. Can we get MonkeDAO discount for first therapy session?
Yeah, sure, of
This is
course.
hilarious.
Yeah. I mean, I'm trying to transition to another line of work, but sure, why not?
Yeah, I think he said
Anything to
he's
sell
getting
anyone.
into Web3, guys. He
Yeah.
did not say he's trying to get back into Web2. So please, that distinction. All right, welcome to the family once again. It was lovely to have you.
Thank
Lovely to
you.
have you join us today. Hope you
One
continue to
last
find a
thing I
home
was
in
going to
here.
say. So I'm located in around Cambridge, which is in UK, in England, and I'd be happy to try and put on MonkeDAO events either in Cambridge or in London at some point. I'd love that. So I thought
Lovely,
maybe,
yeah.
yeah, if there's anyone already
London Monkeys,
involved, then yeah,
yes.
London
London
Monkeys
is
would be pretty
actually
great.
one of the pretty active chapter as well. So yeah, that would be
I,
great. Yeah, feel free to ping Super Simon. I
I'll
think
get you
Simon just
guys
shared as
ready for
well.
Stab Point.
Get you guys ready for
Okay.
Sesh Point.
I'll take you. I'll look after you when you when you come over for Breakpoint. I'll show you where to go and where not to go. It'll be nice. Yeah. Jokes
Amazing.
aside, it will be great
Amazing.
fun. Actually, I think everyone's gonna love London. I think it's actually gonna be great fun. Ping abs. Okay,
Indeed.
I'll
Yeah,
ping you
I
out.
think
Thank you
so.
very much, Super Simon. Appreciate
All
it.
right.
Thank you
Welcome
very
once again.
much
Very
for
excited to have
coming
you
out.
here.
Cheers. Thank you.
Uh,
You have a lovely day.
Cheers.
Meet myself.
You too. Take care. All right, we have one last monkey up the stage here that we also want to bring up and do a quick intro. Toby_Lay. Very excited to have you here. Thank you so much for taking the time to join us today. Whenever you're ready, we'd love to have you come and take over the mic.
Yeah, hello, guys. Can you hear me?
Yes, GM Toby, we can hear
Ah,
you loud and clear.
yeah, great. So, hello, fellas monkeys. Yeah, I'm Fabio from Argentina. Well, originally from Bolivia, but currently living in Argentina. I met fellow monkeys here, which brought me to the NFT community. And they were doing very cool stuff like activities. They were so active. In fact, I am today at a co-work with the monkeys. So really a strong community there here that made me like to take the decision to buy like my first NFT monkey from a long time. So yeah, I'm currently a software developer. I joined the Solana Turbine program to be a good Solana developer and an engineer. I'm working on a tokenization project for farms in Latin America. So we are pushing really hard into the ecosystem this year. So I'm all in. So yeah, grateful to be part of the monkey community. It's really great because I think it brings you like many opportunities, and you really enjoy being part of the community. So thanks.
Alrighty, thank you so much for taking the time to join us. It is absolutely lovely to have you. Make sure to post in Dev Talk if you ever need anything. Potato is already very excited. He's one of the geekiest, but also at the same time super hilarious monkey. So I'm sure you'll find a home in him. Don't spend too much time in his DMs. But otherwise, welcome to the MonkeDAO community. Super excited to have you here, and similarly, hope you continue to find a home here as well in here. He's a DevDog channel animator. Okay, that's interesting. Solana Turbine alumni here. Turbine Tribe. Nariman. All right, so that's the Monkey Weekly Town Hall for this week. It was absolutely lovely to be able to welcome so many new monkeys to join us. As a quick reminder, the elections nomination window has already opened. If you're curious, please feel free to go check out the announcement. Otherwise, we wish you an amazing weekend. Please remember to go and touch grass, most importantly. Spend time with a little bit of your loved ones and do all the fun things that you want to do. And without further delay, we're gonna bring out our lovely, lovely Chip to send the pump it up vibes.
You got to pump it up, don't you know? Pump it up. You got to pump it up, don't you know? Pump it up. You got to pump it up, don't you know? Pump it up. You got to pump it up, don't you know? Pump it up. You got to pump it up, don't you know? Pump it up. You got to pump it up, don't you know? Pump it up. You got to pump it up, don't you know? Pump it up. You got to pump it up, don't you know? Pump it up. You got to pump it up, don't you know? Pump it up. You got to pump it up, don't you know? Pump it up. You got to pump it up, don't you know? Pump it up. You got to pump it up, don't you know? Pump it up. You got to pump it up, don't you know? Pump it up. You got to pump it up, don't you know? Pump it up. You got to pump it up. Don't you know? Pump it up. You got to pump it up. Don't you know? Pump it up. You got to pump it up. Don't you know? Pump it up. You got to pump it up. Don't you know? Pump it up. You've got to pump it up, don't you know? Pump it up. You've got to pump it up, don't you know? Pump it up. You've got to pump it up, 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 up.